Hello fans, I'm Amber Marcella, and today we are going to step into the world of MMA. The UFC held a star-studded press conference at the Smith Center for the Performing Arts here in Las Vegas. Rumors were circulating that there was going to be a huge special announcement, but UFC President Dana White said they just didn't get it done in time for this media event. Regardless, many UFC champions that are scheduled to step into the octagon over the next few months were there and addressed the crowd. Our cameras were there to capture the scene. Let's take a look.
Well, I'm going to beat Cats and Ghana in the most fantastic and respectful way possible on February 28th. And then after that, I got a lot of very important choices and decisions and options and all kinds of things that I'm really not spending any of my time or energy on right now. The only thing in my world right now is that fight, and those opportunities only exist because I'm the UFC champion, and so I need to protect the thing that allows me to do what I do, and that's this belt right here. And that's the only thing that's on my mind for 2015.
As an employee of the UFC, I would pay for every single one. But you know, there's a lot of great stars up here, a lot of huge fights. But let's see by the end of 2015. Let's see who has the highest pay-per-view numbers. Let's see who has the highest gate. Let's see who has the highest attendance. You know, because I am setting up for that, and we are in talks for big things. So again, I won't look past Dennis. I will look through him exactly where I plan on going, and then carry on. But I believe 2015 will be my year. I know a lot of the featherweights are bitching and moaning and hating on it, you know, but they don't have to love it. They can even hate it, but they will be forced to accept it.
No, we're not too worried. I'm not too worried. I think this is a fight that a lot of people really want to see. Anytime you get two guys who's never lost, I mean, that's the story in itself. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of drama and controversy coming up. Yeah, people are definitely interested in this fight, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
Well, I mean, I think I was excited the fight got a little delayed so I could have a full training camp, and I got that. So I think the fight sells itself. You know, John and I didn't really have to fight at the MGM Grand to get you guys to come and watch us fight at the MGM Grand. The fight actually sells itself. You got two guys that are undefeated fighting for a championship. I mean, how much better does it get?
Yeah, I would say that Broad definitely brought a lot of motivation to the fight. You know, no one wants to lose to someone that they don't really like. So, yeah, I'm definitely fired up. I'm sure he's fired up, and you'll see that come January 3rd.
I can talk about myself. You know, I don't talk trash. I keep training. I'm very confident on my preparation, and I believe their arrogance needs advertising. Confidence speaks for itself. So I'm preparing. I'm ready. You know, I have a long history. I'm just by watching you guys, I remember in UFC 12. UFC 12, man. It's my first UFC. 19 years old, I became champion, fighting twice in the night. So I'm just so grateful to compete in UFC, and so grateful for Feators and Dana to bring this to this mainstream. So I'm so excited, so happy to be able to get my third title on February 28, 2015.
George didn't take the fight, though, so he is going to run his mouth because he should have took the fight when he had the opportunity to take the fight. Now I take the fight, and he's running his mouth. But the thing is that, you know, the fact is like, I could try to, you know, plan for a catch weight, but who knows who's going to make what weight, and I just want to be the best I can be, you know. I'm not trying to put my opponent through any extra work or anything like that. He's a fighter that he is, and I'm the one that's asking to fight him, not for him to come down and fight me. You know, I put on weight pretty easy, so moving up at 185 pounds or moving down was even a possibility at one time, or, you know, I've fought at 160 pounds, but I like to be the guy that can do maybe 3 weight divisions and actually, you know, be able to compete at a high level at whatever, you know, whatever fight, whatever weight. Or, you know, I like the idea of the catch weight too. As long as it's a big fight for me that the fans are going to want to see,
All I'm looking for is a simple thank you. If you look, maybe a kiss on the toes. But if you look back at the last featherweight contest in Mexico, it was between a guy who had a horrendous fight against Jose Aldo, Ricardo Lamas. He fought like a pussy. He ran for 5 rounds. And then you look at Dennis Bermudez, who's on a false win streak. Holloway beat him. So these are 2 average, okay, journeyman fighters. Yet there was so much light on that fight. So much attention on 2 decision. Dennis is a decision machine. And Ricardo's fought like a pussy. So they still got that exposure. People are even talking about Nick Lentz. Who gives a shit about Nick Lentz, really? Now, before I came along, they can say all they want, but they're up here, they're trying to talk like I'm trying to talk, they're rocking the suits and everything, you know what I mean? But there is only one.
It's you. And just for Dana.
I'm just gonna.
And now you can see why the UFC is the premier organization in MMA. The UFC is planning a total of 45 events for 2015. Of those 45, 13 will be pay-per-view, including 2 big pay-per-view events in January right here in Las Vegas. So which UFC event are you looking forward to? Send us a comment or a tweet with the matchup that you like. I'm Amber Marcella, and we'll see you next time.